Good afternoon, I'm Charles Lejano and this is One News Now. Camarines Sur Representative Elray Villafuerte claims the majority of the lower house wants Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano to remain as their leader, as despite his term-sharing deal with Marinduque Representative Lord Alan Velasco. Villafuerte said Velasco was never active in the House of Representatives after the deal was announced. With that, the lawmaker said he believes that around 200 of his fellow congressmen would vote in favor of Cayetano. Under the agreement forged by President Duterte, Cayetano is supposed to serve until October or early November to be followed by Velasco. However, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque clarified that the palace will leave it to the lower chamber to decide on the speaker.
The president is hoping that the speaker and Congressman Velasco will honor their agreement, but ultimately the decision will be the decision of the individual congressmen.
Malacanang accuses Vice President Leni Robredo of spreading false information about the European Union's looming trade sanctions against the Philippines. Palace spokesperson Harry Roque explained that only some members of the European Parliament are pushing for the revocation of the country's tariff curbs, citing human rights abuses under the Duterte administration. He said the European Commission still has the final say on whether to push through with this move. Robredo earlier said that some 200,000 Filipinos stand to lose their jobs should the threat prosper.
Mukhang nagpapakalat po ng hindi naman pong tamang mga balita ang ating Vice Presidente at ang kanyang mga kaalyado. Isa na naman po itong kasinungalingan ng mga kalaban ni Presidente at ng Administrasyong Duterte.
Meanwhile, an official from the Trade Department said the Philippines has always been compliant with the EU's requirements for trade perks. Trade Assistant Secretary Alan Gepti said in an interview with One News's Agenda that the European body has also been very objective in assessing compliance with the Generalized Scheme of Preferences or GSP Plus requirements.
From the time that we were granted this GSP Plus in 2015 and to date, so nakailang review na po. And despite all those allegations, negative publicity, etc., we were able to maintain po the GSP Plus preference. So that would speak for itself that number one, we are compliant with this 27 International Core Convention, and that number two, that proves that our engagement with our EU counterpart is very constructive. We are very cooperative.
A new study suggests that exposure to dengue may provide a certain level of immunity against COVID-19. This according to a report from Reuters. Researchers at Duke University in North Carolina observed that areas in Brazil that have experienced dengue outbreaks in the past have lower COVID-19 figures. They suggest that dengue infection or immunization could produce some level of protection against the coronavirus. The team also found a similar relationship between dengue outbreaks and the slower spread of COVID-19 in other parts of Latin America as well as Asia. This study, however, has yet to be published and peer-reviewed. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.